Now, we're gonna be going into the... I don't want to go into the Nightfall. We're gonna be going into the Crisis Strike right now, because this thing... it's a heaven, basically, for grinding. So, while we do some heroic strikes, I'm gonna talk about the changes that I know of for patch 2.5.0.2. First, I'm using the perfect set of weapons for this. So first of all generally primary weapons accuracy increase. So basically, you can actually aim in the air at least a little better without the Icarus perk. Secondly, as you can see by this beauty, auto rifles are meta. I mean, there's no doubting it. All auto rifles were buffed. I'm sorry, but I cannot say exactly how all of them were. But the low rate of fire, high impact auto rifles have been buffed by doing more damage, actually doing more damage per headshot.
Remember Omnical? Hive General with a lovely voice?
And also,
Vanguard scouts
before we get onto this thing, hand cannons were both buffed and nerfed. Certain hand cannons had a range reductions. In fact, I think most hand cannons had an across board range reduction. But they did have a fix. Normally, in most games, the way Bloom works is that your first shot is pretty accurate, then as you keep firing, it gets less and less accurate. Well, before, there was a chance where your first shot would be a ghost bullet because of the Bloom and it would just completely miss. Now it's more accurate on its first shot, so that should be seen less. At least less ghost bullet should be seen on that first bullet. Now, shotguns. Anyways, aim magnetism and aim assist are actually reduced. Well, yeah, whatever. They're reduced when not aiming down sights, when hip firing. So now you actually need to aim down sights to try to get the most damage possible. And also, the perk Rangefinder had a nerf. This is, Rangefinder on the shotgun, was always a really wanted perk. Now, what it does is that it, I believe, slows down the ADS by a certain amount. I believe it's 25%. And then another change, and this is the biggest change by far. They removed all precision damage from shotguns. That is absolutely huge, to say the least. Another thing that they did is that in PvP, you won't be able to see this since this is PvE, if you hadn't noticed for whatever reason. They made it so now you do not keep special ammo on respawns, except of course for a certain weapon called the sidearm, because that's their whole thing. That's what they're all about, keeping always having ammo on respawn. So right now, the current meta that I would say that I have been into quite a few PvP games recently. The current meta is auto rifles and sidearms. I personally will run with that 0-day dilemma that you saw just now, and the Trespasser, because Trespasser is just generally a really good weapon. As for heavy weapons, there was a nerf that I would never agree with. I would have never told Bungie to do this. I don't think Bungie should have done this, but they nerfed Truth. They didn't nerf its tracking or anything. Now, instead of holding 3 rockets, it holds 1. I mean, it's Truth. Yeah, it was used a lot. That's because it's first of all, it's a heavy weapon. It should feel really powerful. I think that instead of nerfing Truth, they should have buffed something else. Dragon's Breath. But nerfing it down to 1 bullet from 3 will pretty much eliminate its use in the Crucible. So right now, the reason I'm playing Heroic Strikes is to show you how overpowered shotguns are. So instead of having, I'm not sure if I said this, I believe I did, instead of having that headshot damage, it now has 20% increase, 20% bonus damage. Ooh, that leads to some real cheese, but we'll see that later. Other buffs and nerfs, that is correct. The highest rate of fire, lowest impact archetype of pulse rifles have actually been nerfed. This won't nerf them to the ground. They're still an absolutely great archetype, great weapon. But it has been made so that now they're I don't know the exact number. I believe it's 17.5%. Their rate of fire has been nerfed. Yeah. So it basically what that comes to is that it takes 1 frame longer between bursts, which means since this is a 30 FPS game, a 1/10 of a second decrease, since of course 3 shots, of course 3 bursts, to the normal time to kill. Normally the time to kill is 0.66 seconds. Now the time to kill is 0.76 seconds. That's still absolutely great. You know, if you ever used a last word using just body shot, you can see how fast that is. That's a great weapon. You can win a lot of gunfights. But that is a 0.8 time to kill with only body shots. That means that a god roll clever dragon, of course, will still be absolutely amazing. So of course they had to put something on top of it just to make sure that it doesn't see so much play that it's still the meta. It has been nerfed so that it only has 24 shots in the magazine instead of the usual 30. This means that my specific guard roll, anyways, and the guard roll that a lot of other people have that involve braced frame, will knock the magazine size from beforehand the 24 down to an 18. Whew, okay, that's not fun. I believe I have it on my inventory right now. As you can see, we go over here. 18. That's just something to make sure that it doesn't keep seeing insane use. It's still an absolutely great primary if you can deal with the low magazine size. So now people are gonna have to start looking for other god rolls. I do have that. I do have a Matador that still would be considered a god roll because it was pretty much unaffected by the nerf to rangefinder. Oh my god! The thing is that they also nerfed the Stormcaller's melee distance, and I really wanted to try my specific role Matador through in PvP with the Stormcaller subclass. This is because mine has close and or personal, where it gives you extra 25% damage on a hit, and also it has Cascade. So when you get a hit, it automatically reloads. You know, those are two nice synergizing perks, and it's not a god roll, but it is nice. It's nice to have. But of course, with that nerf to Stormcaller melee distance, that's not going to be fun. So right now, I would say pull out your Soros regimes, possibly. Your low rate of fire auto rifles, you know, Deal Breaker, the 0 Day Dilemma. There, that's shotgun. That is the it's not the Extremophile, or is it? I don't know. Whoop. Point is, those low rate of fire auto rifles will be amazing right now. And of course, whip out those sidearms. Trespasser, the Binding Blaze, Anton's Rule, all that stuff. I personally have been using in PvP recently mid to high rate of fire machine guns. I know, a little strange, right? Most people use rocket launchers. But for me, they've been working recently, though I don't believe that there has been any changes to them. But with that nerf, of course, to Truth, very good rocket launchers will be a little harder to find. So, that's, yeah. Oh, can I not get stuck? Anyways, so as you can see, there have been some substantial changes. Getting okay. And one of the changes that it still has not been made is that Omnigal still can't drop exotics. For the love of God, let Omnigal drop exotics. Okay, there we go. That did nothing. Someone threw a rocket launcher right beforehand. Why? Okay, there we go. Okay, I killed myself. Huh. Isn't that great? Oh my god. So that's all of the changes that I know of specifically. There, of course, were others. I believe there were some subclass changes. One of them being that the Blade Dancer actually had a little nerf to its Hungering Blade perk. Now they can't just sort of infinitely go on. Rather than starting health regeneration, it will now regenerate a certain amount of health, and it will not start shield regeneration. At least that's from what I understand. There of course could be something that I'm not understanding, and you know, maybe I don't know, maybe it, instead of regenerating, it only regenerates part of its shields, not that it doesn't immediately start with shield regeneration. Some weird stuff like that. Now, as we can see, Omnigal over here likes being melted. Yeah. When I said these shotguns melt right now, since it's solar burn specialist, I mean they melt. Oh yeah, I just realized I got that. I got what bounty. Let's see. Gonna stick in here for now. So basically I can weapons of light whatever her. Is she dead? She is. Ain't that great? I saw a cursed wall around there, and I really don't want to get cursed walled. Okay, so there we go. Let's dismantle this. But as you can see, that was called meltage. Just a small thing. And by the way, I didn't even use Sleeper Simulant. I recently found out, by recently I mean like last week, that I've had the quest for Sleeper Simulant, the first firewall, without even knowing it for about since before the April update. So I was always like, man, I really want to get the Sleeper Simulant, but no more Deval and Fusion Rifle things are dropping for me. Since I didn't get the quest, I guess that I don't have them all. Yeah, I was a little dumb. I didn't realize that it wasn't an actual quest, but just a random mission that pops up after you get, on the 7th of a month, rather, right after you get those 4 fusion rifles, just randomly. Would you like to get going, bud? Bud, you like? So yeah, I did part of the quest 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, yeah. Which was the first part, and then I did the archives mission, and I also did the dismantling a heavy weapon. Those parts were pretty easy. Then came getting the war stats. I tried to farm out a war site on Earth for a good 7 hours. Didn't work so well. Then I go with my friend. His name is Sean. Immediately, we get a Warsat. And I'm just, because we were rolling around in the playground and we get a Warsat. And I'm like, why? Does he like my good luck charm or something? So then I say, okay, that's amazing. And I tell him why, because I'm having the Sleeper Simulant quest. And he says, oh, I know a spot on Mars. Really? You do? That's great. So go over there, area where you could apparently glitch out of the map by constantly sparrow flying and waiting for a Cabal ship. So we waited there for like 40 minutes or so, and we actually got a Warsat. And I'm like, wow, this is really great. Then we go over to the moon, and we're just messing around, you know, we weren't really expecting a Warsat. We didn't go anywhere that there was a Warsat. Because he sort of went a little bit AFK. And yeah. So he was AFK. I was trying to push him off the ledge, and he comes back after like 15 minutes or so. And then as soon as he comes back, I see a public event start, and guess what? It's a Warsat. I can't tell you how salty I was. Sean got me all the Warsats in less than 1.5 hours. That I couldn't get in. That got me 3 Warsats in 1.5 hours when I couldn't get one in about 7. I don't need to keep going, do I? I mean, Jesus Christ. I just don't understand it. There's just some people that are extremely lucky, and some people that are not. That's the only way I can describe it. Some people have it, some people don't. That was an absolute amazing shot. As you can see, that was like a chaperone shot in PvP. That was a high tier enemy with a shield. This shotgun doesn't care. And this isn't even the high. I don't think. Actually, no. I think this is the highest impact because of aggressive ballistics. But if I were to have a Matador with aggressive ballistics, that would be getting from even farther ranges, no doubt. But this thing has full auto, so it can pump out a lot of damage in a really quick span of time. While Matador has some trouble doing stuff like that. Boop. I love Solar Burn. It's when I get to whip out my shotgun. Death. Yeah, this... I could... If I don't miss my shots... And they don't... Oh. Okay. If I don't miss my shots, I could probably kill the Scions in... let's see. It would probably take me around 8 shots to kill a Scion. To kill, like, a Scion Flare. Or Flare. So, including the reload time, probably around 10 seconds total. The thing is that if this thing had like, if I'm able to land my shots, it might take less. It took me around 9 shots to kill, but of course I missed some when I did this before. So this is gonna be fun, and of course if I do run the shotgun ammo. I got the drums. I don't know. I don't know what that song was. Do you guys know? You guys have an idea what that song was? I sure don't. Are we? Wait, what? Where'd the enemies go? Oh yeah. One that I forgot to mention. This guy with Raised Ladder or whatever that solar sword is just reminded me. Young Wolf's Howl has been buffed. So normally what the Young Wolf's Howl does on its R2 is that it takes 10 sword ammo and it does a slam on the ground that does damage, and then it shoots out a line of forward in front of it, line of fire in front of it, which lights enemies on fire. And what that also does is that it makes enemies take more damage. Now that sounds pretty good in and of itself. But like I said, it takes 10 sword ammo. Now it only takes 5, and it has not been nerfed in any other. The ability itself has not been nerfed, meaning that right now that weapon's probably the best sword you can have for boss damage, because it does a lot of damage. I'm not sure if it does as much. I'm pretty sure it does as much, if not more, than Razor Ladder, and also it weakens the enemies. They probably will come out with some sort of small nerf to it soon. You know, maybe reduce the damage a little bit to make it in line with the other swords, to make it in line with something like Razor Ladder, which is the other really high damage sword. So having a little less damage, but it also give that extra damage to your teammates. That would probably be the best way I'd see to nerf it, as long as the nerf isn't too substantial. So, but right now I'm like 90% sure that it is currently better than the Razor Ladder, because I'm pretty sure they have the same amount of I'm gonna call it fire rate, because I have no idea what else to call it. I'm pretty sure it has an actual name. It's just that I'm blanking. Okay, I love the shotgun. I love this shotgun on Solar Burn Specialist. Wait, I forgot to put. I just realized now. I forgot to turn this in, and I'm just like, oh wow, I got that. Cool. Oh wait, I forgot to turn it in. I had that. Oh look. Normally in heroic strikes or pretty much anything, you'd be using like a taken will, a stolen or taken will. Every single time I call it taken will, a stolen will, because it can pump out a lot of its damage really quickly. But right now, since this does more damage and it has full auto, meaning it can pump it out quickly too, along with being Solar Burn and Specialist, this is probably the better choice. Okay, you know, I really don't want to spend my time. He survived. Ain't that great? Oh my god, I need to find a place to put my I'm waiting for the day that relic iron is the thing that I need to give to the, what's it called, you know what it's called, the people. My god, you know, the people that you gain reputation for, but you get to choose the factions. Jesus, how did it take me so long to realize that the name is factions? Because I have over 200 of them, and I usually don't farm these or anything. I usually don't have many. I pretty much only use them for weapons, which I rarely get anyways. So yeah, I have a lot to spare for that day. Like, I don't grind. I rarely grind out heroic strikes. This week is an exception because of how fast you can do them. And I rarely grind out planets for their planetary materials. I never do, actually. But and that's dead. 5 shots. That's it. That was 5 seconds. That was the entire thing. 5 seconds. Yeah, I just can't believe it either. Oh my god, I love these weeks. I love them and I hate them because they're extremely easy, so they don't pull as much of a challenge, but also they're extremely easy and they can be easily grinded out. I'm gonna grab this so I have full special ammo next time. And I didn't even use my super, now that I think about it. Like, there is no point to use anything else because of the extreme power of shotguns. Of course, once everything gets back to normal and we get, like, other things, we get, other, what's it called? Modifiers, they probably won't be as powerful. Because right now, any weapon that is solar and a special weapon, powerful. a sidearm would be great right now. So let's keep going. In other news, there has been a glitch found. I do not know exactly how to pull it off. I don't want to find out exactly how to pull it off. I don't really take care of any kinds of glitches. But what it does is allow you to use your super infinitely. I've seen videos of people using this glitch. I have not seen any videos of people performing the glitch itself. The infinite super is, I believe, any super that is roaming super. So, you know, your arc blade, your hammers of soul. And I do believe that involves a sparrow, so anywhere you can spawn your sparrow, you can use it. That's why they actually changed the weekly crucible from combined arms, where you can spawn your sparrow, to mayhem clash. So you can't have your hammers infinitely, but you can get it almost. The way it looks like is that rather than being in your normal, say, Sunbreaker here, where you'd have a fire around you and all that, the only thing that's flaming on you is the hammer itself, and you get to throw it infinitely. You don't your super isn't even being used or anything. It just pretty much the way they described it, or the way they think it works from the videos I've seen, is that the game believes that your current primary are the hammers of soul. I was able to sparrow fly half decently. I can't remember how to do it now. Let me see if I can do it. Gonna. Come on. Ooh. Ah, god dang it. I forgot how to sparrow fly. I might need my friend to reteach me. I could sparrow fly enough so I could get much farther than normal, but not so much that I was nowhere near perfect at it. I was not getting that general upward motion that you're supposed to have. So, but yeah, but that unlimited super glitch is a beauty to see, because it's just hammers everywhere. So the hammers would technically be your primary, but if you are to die and I believe if you are to change your primary, it will reset it back to what it would normally be. I'm not sure if changing weapons would do anything, or doing the change weapons button. But you do not actually keep the damage resistance that you would when actually using your hammers. So basically, you're just a normal guardian, except you get to throw hammers of soul. It's really fun. And if you were to use, say, knee charge or whatever, the solar, oh my god, the shoulder charge, but for Sunbreaker, it does work, so you can have infinite knee charge. Now, what I'm gonna try to, oh my god, if I don't die, could you just revive me quickly? Thank you. If I'm able to get close to one of these guys, I'm gonna see, god dang it, random person. If I ever get to one of those guys, I just want to show you that there are no actual critical damage numbers popping up. I went the wrong way. Wait. I'm actually close enough. See? Watch. You didn't see any critical damage numbers right there, did you? No. Let me get to a Scion where literally it's pretty hard. You didn't see any critical damage numbers right there. Though of course that could be my bad aim. If you looked closely there, I don't know. But point is, there is no critical damage for shotguns. And that was a really long sound for my health regeneration. Of course, it might be the cauterized perk that I'm using. I killed something. Yeah, pretty much. Now. Okay. That's cool. Now where's the guard? First guard's up there. Ah, god dang it. Jesus Christ. You should have just said Fusroda. That would have had the same effect. Fusroda! Okay. Where's guard number 2? Oh, he's about to drop in like a superhero. Superhero landing, guys. Guys, super... Okay, that's a little low. Get low when the bliss of blow. Ow. Would you look at that? I'm dead. Ain't this fun. Destiny is the best game ever, guys. Especially when you're dead. Just keep spamming. I think he's about to revive me. Yes, he is. I did not mean to use my shotgun there. Yeah, we killed 2 of the guards. Actually, I need to pop a 3 of coins because if, for whatever reason, Taken guy spawns, I'm not sure if it can, but I'm not sure if he can when it's not Taken version for this part. You know, cool things happen. He might drop a exotic. As you can see, I actually landed those shots. It's just the Goliath tank. So instead, I guess I get to use the sleeper simulant. That weapon that I've been logging for since the April update, and I realize I've had the quest for since beforehand. Fusion rifle to show up. This guy is a little buggy. Well, not buggy, but just connections. Okay, I don't want to stay near you. Remember, this thing is solar burn. Dude, that thing is not fun. Shh. No witnesses. Ain't that fun. How much damage did I just do right there? I think I saw 290,000 or so. Oh wait, I'm out. Hello there. As you can see, Mitter sniped this guy from like 20 yards away. Oh, I'm dead. Hello there. Who's this? Oh, he's AFK. Wasn't that great? But he does have that icebreaker with the Dune Marcher camo. Dune Marcher, yes, that's exactly it. The desert camo, which actually looks pretty cool. 2, 1. We done? Okay, I'm not gonna make that mistake again. It's almost dead. Know what we're gonna do? Didn't even get a chance. Oh look, he has Gali. Do you have a special weapon? Do you have a special weapon? Oh my god, this dude. I'm reporting him. Who is it? This is Berg C. Big C. Report player. Inactivity. There we go. Yeet! I don't want to use super, but it seems like the only way this won't take like forever and a half, which it already has taken. I'm pretty sure that just burnt my hair. That is a minefield. Hashtag trimmed my hair. Is it almost dead? Yay, it's dead. Let's see. Get to the land tank. That's like a really bad version of get to the chopper. Okay, there we go. I think we're good. Says the internet connection. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. So the internet connection is currently not good enough to do things, whatever. To broadcast gameplay. As you can see, that is probably the best player flying I have done in a while. No, literally just today I did some really good sparrow flying. But for me, it's a lot of luck. Let's see. Recharge it. It's time to do some sparrow flying. Decent. Are you kidding me? I ran into a cable that doesn't even touch the ground. I don't understand. I sometimes don't understand. And of course I'm using the psychedelic sparrow, because why not? Oh, see ya. Oh great, I forgot I'm using this. Probably gonna die here. I just need to do that so I actually had something to fight this guy with, because I sure as hell ain't gonna shotgun rush him. Okay, just gonna use my primary on him till, you know, he just... Actually, once the doors close, I'm just gonna drop a grenade in there, and then when he starts taking... When I can see he starts take damage, then... Let's see. God dang it. As you can see, there is something called meltage. I believe we have achieved that. Oh. Well, yeah, that wasn't good. But I respawn at full health. Plus shields. Come on! I respawned at full health. I don't think so. Come on, stop constantly spamming. Oh, is he going back already? What? And because the douchebag wasn't there. Nope. Deserves to die. He deserves to die. Everybody, see this guy? In connection. In effect, no, it's not ineffective. Why can't I ever find the words? Why? Inactivity. Not ineffective. Not in connection. Inactivity. I'm tempted to just try to shotgun rush him, but it's probably not the best of ideas. Okay, it seems like... So wait for the doors to sort of start closing. I don't like he can attack you before you can attack him. That was a complete whiff. Okay. I am so tempted to shotgun rush him just to see how much damage I can do, but this guy, bane of your existence when you try to shotgun rush him. I remember this guy was actually my first Nightfall win. And I'm pretty sure that we can physically not die because this guy's all the way back here where no one can reach him. Of course, if he disconnects because he was AFK, nothing much you can do about that. I hate this guy. I hate him so much. Don't go for me. Hello there. Did we actually grab... Is there any heavy ammo down back here? No, I guess there isn't. Should I stand right here? He can't see me. Oh, hello there. I don't like it when you do that, you know, just saying. Where are these guys coming from? I hate it. Oh yay, heavy ammo. Only reason I like you, Jesus. Where are these guys coming from? The heck? Jesus Christ, is this like the new loot cave or something? Let's keep an eye. Where do they... They literally just spawn out of nowhere. Great for grinding out points, I guess. And he's still there. Okay, they despawned. To survive, actually, it doesn't matter because this guy will survive by default unless he disconnects. Now, I was wondering, like, oh my god, where are they spawning from? Suddenly, I realized they're dead. Oh, he's dead.
Got it. I'll let Commander Zavala know there's one less problem on Mars. Valis to Ark has finally been defeated
What?
and the Cabal command dealt a great blow.
Oh, what? Oh, he came up there. Oh yeah, that is a thing that can happen. That's right. That's a thing. Jesus Christ, that took forever. Right, dismantle this, and I don't know why I didn't dismantle this. I don't know why I still had that. I got that earlier along with a really crappy Imago loop. No idea what happened. Oh look. This guy got nothing. Exactly what he deserved! I hate this guy. He's done the raid. He's 400. But he doesn't want to do the work. I mean, there's not much more I can say about that. Did I mention that I absolutely hate those kind of people? Do I have anything else sold on me? I don't think so. Yeah, everything else is other arc or whatever else. I mean, if I need to, I can shotgun rush things. Yeah, but with the entire extra 20% damage to shotguns, plus solar burn, plus specialist, yeah, it's a lot of damage. Secret through progress. I think. What do I have? With a special. Oh wow! I didn't realize I had this. Should probably do that. Because as you can see, I have like one quest left in this. One of the things. If it didn't just immediately close my inventory, it would have said that the thing I had there was what's it called? Was the I don't want to do extraction cruise. The one that I had there was the one that involves doing the quests, the bounties. In fact, I was wondering how I was supposed to do that one because Jesus Christ. Because I actually was doing like the sunrise quest and all that stuff like every week for the time of the dawning, and I was wondering like, why isn't he giving me this quest? I realized it was because it wasn't asking for those sunrise kinds of bounties. It was asking for the regular bounties. See. No. Another change I forgot to mention. Cool. Was that Gunslinger got its throwing knife changed from kinetic damage to solar damage, which apparently was an absolutely huge change because Bungie forgot, wait, this is a solar subclass. Every other subclass has a melee that does the damage of the subclass. What about Gunslinger? Huh? Hashtag the cheesiest of spots. I'm just gonna keep moving. And some of that thing is dead. What? Okay, it's that. For a second I thought that was the thing I need to be worried about, one of the guns. Where are those guys? It's a lock. Open. I had no idea. And instant death. Okay, these guys just made it. Hey look, Big Z is actually on. Would you look at that? That wasn't so hard now, was it? Okay. Cool. Let's see. Okay, nope. I have 3 bullets and I need to get 3 kills in order to do the special thing. in order to get the special kill thing. There we go. I think I just need one more. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello there.
I think I figured it out. Just one more room to crack.
And I need to get more special ammo as soon as possible. Let's see. Is there things I can do? Like, things I can kill? Well, hello, things I can kill. Okay. Jesus Christ! Let me kill things! I can't kill things if you don't let me!
Room's clear. We're through.
I got like three or four kills from that because these guys kept either taking my kills or just pushing me out of the way. Fight to the summoning pits. Cool. Oh right, it's the summoning pits. God dang it. Come on, let me do this, let me do this, let me do this. God dang it! I keep trying to get that special streak to finish off that bounty, and every time something happens. Can you guys stop being so efficient? And could you guys stop pushing me out of the way? Or stop pushing each other out of the way, whatever, however you want to say it. Point is, you're pushing me. And I won't take any of it. I will not let you push me around.
I think I'd be used to that by now. I'm not.
No one just take my wallet. I don't want to find out where that scream comes from. Now, keep going. We're at the gatehouse. Do I get special? Oh, hello there. That thing. That ain't fun. And what's your subclass? I think he's running silver. I could be wrong there. Let's see. Well, ain't that lovely? Spawning right into a shank. Exploder shank to be exact. Did you see that? Let's see. Keep moving. Let's see if I can not whiff my grenades. Now, I just want to get a special streak. Is that so much to ask for?
I don't care if you have to hitch a ride on a tomb ship, Guardian. I need you in those summoning pits.
Yay. And I'm dead. But that was worth it. For this. Now, if I go over to here, I think I need 10 more to do. Or, not. Not. Okay. 11. That's cool too. Yes.
Are you? Please don't fall.
Yeah, when it's wizards, you usually want to just sort of start it, then jump off. Now here we want to go like. Yep. There you go. You failed.
Ready to abandon ship.
Move it.
We detected heavy splicer signatures. They're already here.
Destroy the abomination. Yay!
Put the splicers down and end whatever monstrosity the Hive are conjuring.
Why was he already off of the chain? The thing I'm scared about the most is just hitting myself with the thing. And he's dead.
Cracking the secrets of high bioweaponry. Combining what they learn with Siva's potential, that would give displacers a whole new bag of tricks.
This is 394. I believe my highest one right now is... No, not 385, 395.
Good thing you put a stop to
Then I'm
it.
going to use the skeleton key I just earned on... this. You're kidding me. It's back to this. 399. Ooh, okay, good. I hope that was 400, because then it would actually be an upgrade. If it's not 400, yeah. So obviously infuse this, because I can't really use that. You suck. You suck. You suck. That was just why... As you can see, that boss, who usually takes a long time and a lot of ad killing to do, took maybe 2 minutes, less. Anyways, guys, I pretty much spoke all of the stuff that I knew about the recent update at the start of the video. So, yeah. And as you can see, some heroic strike was done. So if you want to grind out heroic strikes, now's the time. Get a good solar shotgun, get a good solar special, really, and sleeper simulant, Galahorn, a solar heavy, and you're pretty much set. Anyways, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope I'll see you all next time. Bye.